Graduates with the right skills and qualifications are in high demand. Graduate positions provide a step into the world of work, helping you decide which direction to take in your career. A graduate job is a job that requires a candidate to hold a degree. There are two main categories of roles that graduates can apply for: graduate schemes and graduate jobs. Here, we will explore the key differences. What is a graduate job? According to the Office of National Statistics, a graduate job is defined as occupations that normally require knowledge and skills developed on a 3-year university degree to enable them to perform the associated tasks competently. Graduate jobs are filled by recent university leavers, providing opportunity to earn whilst you develop experience and expertise, improving your future career prospects. You can find positions in businesses across all industries looking to hire talented graduates. Opportunities are found across the public, private and third sector. Your degree can span a number of sectors depending on your subject area and role. When you graduate, your new degree will serve as evidence that you've acquired the knowledge and skills to enter your chosen field. Graduate jobs are targeted at motivated graduates looking to build a career in a certain industry or discipline. Vacancies are advertised all year as and when a company is looking to fill a role with a university graduate. The ideal time to start applying is from March of your final year. Recruitment is usually one person for one job advert, compared with graduate schemes who take many graduates at one time. You will have a defined job role and will be expected to contribute from day one. The position will be clearly defined and there will be expectations, responsibilities, and a salary that reflects the level of work. Typically, graduate jobs are permanent, offering formal training and a pathway for your professional development and progression. Graduate jobs usually have competitive starting salaries depending on the employer, your industry of choice, and your location. If you want to make the most of your time and grow personally and professionally, look for graduate roles that give you responsibility and a platform to excel from day one. What's the difference between a graduate job and an entry-level job? Whilst graduate jobs are only for those with university degrees, an entry-level job is open to non-graduates and suitable for applicants with little or no work experience or qualifications in the industry. Some graduate jobs are entry-level. The difference is, a graduate job is a position that needs a minimum of an undergraduate degree for a person to be considered, while entry-level can be open to someone who does not have a degree. Benefits of a job requiring a degree means putting your specialised academic background to good use and bringing new ideas to organisations of all sizes. What differentiates a graduate job from a graduate scheme? A graduate job is different from a graduate scheme since you're not taking part in a scheme with a chance of gaining permanent employment at the end. Most often, successfully reaching the end of a graduate scheme will lead to being offered a full-time role within the company. The employer invests in your development through a structured training programme lasting 2 to 3 years. This involves rotation across various business functions, teams, projects and possibly locations. This will help you decide which area of the business or industry you want to focus your career. Typically, graduate schemes are run by medium to large private sector organisations in industries such as banking and finance, insurance, management and engineering. Some public and third sector organisations offer graduate programmes including NHS and civil service. Graduate schemes are known for their rigorous recruitment processes, which can include aptitude tests, presentations, group tasks and a series of interviews. For standard graduate roles, you can expect a less intense process to apply, usually consisting of a CV, covering letter and interview. Unlike graduate jobs that you can apply for at any time when they become available, graduate schemes run in cycles, with a set application window open between September and January. There is no uniform start date for graduate schemes in the UK. Employers decide every aspect of their own graduate schemes, including start date. Most begin in September, whilst others start as early as July. Some graduate employers might have multiple graduate scheme intakes throughout the year. Starting salaries tend to be higher than standard graduate roles. Graduate schemes are highly competitive, with many employers recruiting large numbers of graduates at one time. While graduate programmes broadly expect applicants to have a 2-1 or higher, some employers may be more flexible. Graduate programmes, or sometimes known as streams, range from finance, retail, HR and marketing, to management and law. Gaining a graduate programme is a good position to land straight out of university. You can get many of the same benefits from a graduate job and a graduate scheme. Now we've explored the differences between a graduate job and a graduate scheme. This will help you decide what you want to set your sights on and plan ahead. Self-employment, innovation and entrepreneurship. Other routes with your degree to consider are self-employment, freelancing and running your own business. These provide flexibility and opportunity to think creatively, use initiative and shape your own future. Being self-employed means working for oneself as a freelancer, contractor, or the owner of a business rather than working for an employer. An entrepreneur is commonly known as an innovator, a source of new ideas who identifies a need that no existing business is addressing by determining a solution. Being self-employed, you have people working for you. Being an entrepreneur, you have people working with you. Entrepreneurship is the process of setting up a business, taking on financial risk in the hope of getting profits in return. Demonstrating innovation and enterprise skills is highly valued by employers. During the application and assessment process, graduates are often asked to demonstrate their enterprising and entrepreneurial skills. These include networking, creative problem solving, initiative taking, and strategic thinking. According to the Institute of Student Employers, organisations want to recruit enterprising graduates who can help them move their business forward. Graduates with strong enterprise skills can spot an opportunity and use their initiative to make the most of it. Incorporate an enterprising mindset into your job hunt. As a UWS student, you can develop your innovative thinking, generate ideas, and learn more about business planning through the UWS Student Innovation Hub and Kickstart programme. Explore workshops, competitions, and useful resources to kickstart your ideas, build your confidence, and innovative ambitions. Defining work experience. Work experience allows you to demonstrate to future employers your employability skills and real life experience to help you stand out when applying for graduate roles or schemes. According to the Institute of Student Employers, 88% of employers agree that students with work experience have better skills than those who don't. There are two main types of work experience: general and specific. General work experience is from any type of job that develops skills, attitudes and abilities. This includes part-time, student work, temporary, seasonal, casual work or vacation work. Even if the work is not related to your field of study or the sector you wish to work in, you will be establishing a track record that can show to future employers your professionalism, commitment and enthusiasm. Specific work experience relates to experience in a field directly related to your career goals, allowing you to transfer theoretical knowledge into practical experience. There are two terms generally used to describe this type of work experience: internships and placements. An internship is a fixed period of work with an organisation from anywhere between 1 week and 12 months, depending on the employer and the sector. They are typically undertaken by students and graduates looking to gain relevant skills. Student internships tend to be shorter in length than graduate ones. Summer internships tend to last the length of your summer break, typically for 2 or 3 months. Internships allow you to try out a job or a career before embarking on it. Internships usually take place in summer months and can be office-based, remote, abroad and graduate level. Aim to apply at least 6 months in advance. Employers use internships to assess a student or graduate's capability and often recruit employees from their interns rather than advertise their vacancies externally. So apply for an internship that you have a real interest in. While internships are usually undertaken over the summer months or after graduation to gain experience in a particular field, work placements, also known as a year in industry, sandwich degree, or placement year, are taken as part of a degree. Usually completed during term time, work placements are a compulsory element of some degrees. Students on a placement year are completing a module and formally assessed to receive academic credit. Length varies depending on your course and the type of placement you're undertaking. Some last between 1 and 3 months, whilst others involve working 1 day a week over a longer period. At UWS, if you undertake work-based learning, the main location is the workplace, with a learning agreement in place between the university, you and the employer. Work-related learning is less formal and can include a project analysing the organisation of a workplace or case study of a real work challenge. Completion of specific tasks or projects, writing a report or reflective log, or using the learning from a work placement will be of benefit to you when you apply for graduate positions.